Dragonic Legion! Yeah! A new dragon structure deck. This is really great to hear. What's up, YouTube? Welcome to another episode of Green Slayer Moments. As you can tell, I'm pretty excited over the announcement of our new structure deck. It's dragon themed, it's light and dark themed, there's a whole bunch of possibilities as to what it's going to do. And here are my initial reactions. First up, I'm rather excited that the OCG is going to be giving dragons some more support. And the OCG has not done this since... let me think here. Dragon specific, dragon support from the OCG. Shining Darkness. There we go. That would be Dread Dragon. And before that, Trident Dragon. And before that, yes, I'm really having to think on this one. As far as like in-theme dragon cards that aid dragons and can't be splashed into the other card decks, like these guys. These guys, they're good. I'll give them that. They work very well with Red Ice Darkness Metal Dragon, Mass Dragon, and so on and so on, but these cards can be used by other decks to some extent. But cards like this guy, which can't be used in anything other than dragons, you know, kind of like how zombies have really good cards that work well with dragons. That kind of stuff is really, really small. I mean, we don't have a goblin zombie. Yeah, we don't have our own goblin zombie. Well, unless you count Dread Dragon, but he's got limitations. Goblin zombie is just so much better. We don't have a Book of Life. We don't have a Revived King Hades. We don't have a Doom Kaiser Dragon. We don't have a Blue-Blooded Oni. We don't have a Rhoda, so we don't have like our own form of warrior support. We don't have nearly as much good stuff as people claim the dragons do. Admittedly, the number of dragon support cards they can make is kind of limited, because as long as Darkness Metal Dragon remains out there, they can't make cards like a dragon version of Lone Fire Blossom, because oh my god, that would be ridiculously broken. Could you imagine that? Normal summon Lone Fire Dragon, tribute, special summon Darkness Metal, revive Lone Fire Drago, tribute, special summon Darkness Metal, revive Lone Fire Drago, tribute, special summon Darkness Metal Dragon, special summon Khmer Drago. Have fun! Oh, and by the way, I have Burst Breath to kill anything that could potentially get rid of my guys. So, granted, they can't do stuff like that, but I would kind of like some other stuff, like a themed Stratos, a themed Solemn seems to be the trend, in better draw support. Cards of Consonance is limited in what it can be used for. You pretty much only can use it in Blue Eyes based builds, and even then the Blue Eyes builds don't use Cards of Consonance that much. So yeah, I would kind of like another version of these cards to work with. Something that can be run alongside these cards, like our own cards from the sky. Even just banish Darkness Metal from your hand, draw 2 cards, play Power Duality, get another card. It happens to be a Blue Eyes, play Trade In, put it in the graveyard, draw 2 cards. Something that would just like give these decks some speed. Granted, the fact that this is a light and dark based dragon structure deck means we're probably going to be getting some kind of pseudo chaos strategy. I suspect the Ultra Bears in this set is going to be an Ultra Bear Light Dragon and an Ultra Bear Dark Dragon. They'll have some kind of synergy in which one removes from play an attribute dragon to special summon the other, so on and so on. And then reprints in this set will probably be Darkness Metal Dragon, Light and Darkness Dragon, Dark Horse, that kind of stuff. Either way, I'm really curious to see as to what kind of strategies these are going to bring to the table and how they will aid Disaster Dragon, Hopeless Dragon, and whatever new type of dragon they have. At this moment, the decks have their strategies, their plays, their monsters, but we're always looking to innovate. We're always looking to find new ways to take the deck to make it even better. And yeah, I'm really excited that the OCG is going to give us a hand. It's been up to the TCG thus far, and yeah, I would just like to see dragons get their day at long last, and I think a lot of people do. Despite the fact that like, oh, well, dragon decks are for kids, people seem to really love dragons deep down inside. It's kind of like how everyone is Sinandra for Elemental heroes, or rather fusion-based heroes. I mean, you've got the people who will play Hero B, but there's like those guys who are like, oh, I fucking hate Elemental Heroes. Oh, they're so Elemental Hero players are so bad. But then deep down inside, they really want to play Miracle Heroes or some kind of fusion-based deck. Deep down inside, there's a little bit of Jade and Yuki in them, and yeah, they just don't realize it. But anyway, I'm starting to drag on here. So long story short, new Dragon Structure deck. I'm totally excited. I can't wait to see what happens. I'll theorize on what kind of cards they could have in there at some point, and even go over what kind of reprints they'll have later. I do have a blog about this. I'll link to that. It basically goes over again my reactions to the structure deck, and it also lists the rather sparse number of cards that specifically aid dragons that we have. And you'll be surprised at how very little there is. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Until the next time, take care.